of 2. Go. Alright, our black belts are gonna tap themselves to group. Pick a group. Not the demo. You. Alright, so Peggy, in front of these lovely two ladies, stand up for me. Were you getting a single file line? Okay. Alright, so we are going to do our combinations. So we're going to do 5 through 8. So Miss Catherine will go first. She'll step towards the front doors, and then she'll do number 5. The rich hand, and then hook hand, and then the back fist, and then the punch. Rich hand, sorry. And then she's going to run to the end of the line. And then it's Camille's turn, so she's going to step towards the front doors. She'll do number 5, bottom ridge. Hook it, back fist, rich hand, and then she'll run to the end. And then number 6, and then number 7, and then number 8. Yes, Sam? It's super important part of laterals have to be set, and they actually have to set. Yes, Sam? Yes, Sam? Yes, Sam? Yes, Sam? Yes, Sam? Yes, Sam? All right, stand up and go. There we go. Where's the hand? All right, number 7. Number 7. Good. And then. Good. Number 8. Cheer on your team when they're done. If they're done. And time. Spread out. Hands up towards ceiling. Touch toes. Count up from 10.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done, ma'am.
Feet apart. And take a seat.
Yes, ma'am.
Put your legs up in front of you. Stretch down towards the middle. Everybody say good touch. Bad touch. No secrets. All right, stretch towards the front door.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so this week we're going to be talking about good touch, bad touch, no secrets. All right, point to who is the boss of your body. You are your own boss of your body. Yes, Sam?
Yes,
And
ma'am.
no one has the right to touch you in any way that makes you feel funny or uncomfortable. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Turn to the other side.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, raise your hand. Who can tell me what a good touch would be?
A good touch would be like, for example,
That's a great example, though.
yeah, so like, for a nice high five like that, or a nice knuckle.
Good job. Give Miss Camille a clap. All right, so what's another one? So we got high fives, we got knuckles. Miss Lee.
Another way is like a hug.
A hug from mom and dad. So you can have a hug from mom and dad or somebody you know. What's another one? Give Miss Elena one clap. What's another one? Yes.
You can tag somebody gently, like if you climb.
Like touch them on their shoulder, tap them. Give Jackson one clap. All right, so put your feet together. Stretch down towards the middle.
I know.
All right, so everybody appreciates and needs connection with other people. Babies can literally get sick from not being held or loved. Good touches is any kind of contact that makes you feel good about yourself and is connected with somebody else. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Butterfly. Put your feet together. Chest towards the ground. All right, so bad touch is when someone touches you in a way that makes you feel funny or uncomfortable. Bad touches can be anywhere on your body, but especially when someone touches you in a part that is normally covered by a bathing suit. Yes, ma'am? Great. Point to who's in charge of your body. You are. Say, I am. Right, now say, good touch. Bad touch. No secrets. Perfect. Stand up. All right, you have 30 seconds to grab your sparring gear and bring it up back to where you are. Go. And by 30 seconds, I mean 5 more seconds. 3 more seconds. 2 more seconds. Jackson, you dropped a bunch of gear.
I know.
Yes, ma'am. Jackson, yes, ma'am.
Jackson, yes, ma'am. Jackson, yes, ma'am. Jackson.
Ma'am.
Thank you. All right, you have a minute and a half is your goal to put on your sparring gear. And go. Thank you. All right, we're at a minute and 20 seconds. Keep going. Go. Go. Just put it on in like 3 seconds. So close. So close. Yeah. Alright, on the back line, we have all your gear on? Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Everybody else, yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Alright, grab your partners and spread out. Grab your partners and spread out. Yes, ma'am. Grab your partners and spread out. Yes, ma'am. Grab your partners and spread out. Yes, ma'am. Alright, set towards your partner's eye, yeah? Now take your hand and put it up there. Touch knuckles with each other. Alright, we are going to go for just 10 seconds. We're going to be on our toes. High strength is going to move forward or backwards. You have to follow that. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am? 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 Thank you. Right, so we're going to try it out. And go. Keep going. Oh, perfect. He's your partner.
Don't punch
Now
it.
you're in charge.
Are you punching it?
And time. All right, take a knee. Camille, can you be my partner? Thank you. All right, so we're gonna set towards each other's side, yeah? Thank you. All right, so we're gonna make sure in a close stance, our belly buttons are going in opposite directions, and we are going to kick each other with the round kicks. So I'm gonna take my front leg. I'm gonna kick her chest with the round kick. She's not gonna block it. I'm gonna kick your chest, and then I'm gonna set down, and she's gonna do the same thing. She with her front leg. She's gonna kick me, and then I'm gonna kick her, and then she's gonna kick me, and then I'm gonna kick her all the way up to 10. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am? Everybody, yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Thank you. All right, stand up. Set towards each other's side, yeah? And go. And time. Camille, need to put my partner 10. All right, we're gonna set towards each other again. So yeah. All right, so this time we're gonna do front punches towards the head, but not making contact. Yes, ma'am. So I'm gonna take my hand and slowly I'm gonna do a front punch, and I'm gonna bring it back, and I'm gonna do. I'm just going, and then I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna slowly bring it out there and bring it back. Now, am I super close to her face? Yeah. I'm super close to her face. If I move like an inch forward, it hits her face. This is how close I want you guys to be. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. All right, so slow motion and bring it back. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. 10 times each partner. Go. Thank you. I stopped reading after you said pickles. And stand up. Take a knee again. Yes, ma'am. We've been partner again. All right, so touch each other's side. Yeah. Thank you. All right, so this time we're gonna add and move on to our round kicks. So I'm gonna do a round kick, and then I'm gonna do a back punch. Yes, Sam? And then she's gonna do a round kick, and then a back punch. And then it'll be my turn. I'll do a round kick and a back punch, and then she'll go. And then back punch. Just like that. Yes, Sam? Yes, Sam? Yes, Sam? Yes, Sam? Yes, Sam? Let's go. We gotta work on responses. And time. Find a new partner. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. Perfect. All right, set towards your partner side, yeah? This bird can move that way. Thank you. All right, so just the round kicks. One person round kicks and then the other person. Up to 10. Go. All right, now we're gonna add the back punch. So do the round kick and then the back punch. 10 times. Go. And find your last partner. Find a different partner. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds.
Let's try to spread out a little bit, guys.
All right, just the round kick. Go. Take me when you're done. All right, for this last one, we're gonna do the round kick and the punch, but we're gonna add on our toes. So I'm gonna be on my toes. My partner, who's Elena, because she stood up, is gonna be on her toes as well. And then I'm gonna do my round kick and my punch, and then we go back to being on my toes. And then she's gonna do her round kick and her punch, and then we're gonna go back to being on our toes. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And go. And time. Find your dots. Find your dots.
Yes, ma'am.
Find your dots. Find your dots. Find your dots. I know you have mouthpieces in, but you can still be louder. Find your dots.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Now, Camille, come up here. Camille is turning in 2 sections of a book club card. Give her 1 clap. Give her 2 claps. And say,
You rock. Now, Daniel, come over, please. He is turning in his race strike worksheets. That's okay. Did you already say that? Alright, so next time I'll be sit in front of us. Yes, ma'am? Alright, so let's just go for next. His goal setting sheet, a job list, another job list, 1 section of field prep card, and a karate card. So give him 1 clap. 2 claps. You rock. You rock. You
now
rock.
Elena, come up. Elena is turning in a intent to promote paper. Give her 1 clap, 2 stomps. And you rock.
You rock. I know. I'm sorry. Alright, so next week is our buddy week, which is the flyers that you guys have to have. So bring your buddies to class with you. Yes, Sam?
Yes, ma'am.
You're gonna win, huh?
Wait, I already got some.
That's okay, you get one. Alright. Last day to turn in your gray stripes, your blue stripes, and your intent to promote is next Thursday. So if you haven't got those in, get them in. Yes, Sam? Yes, Sam? Yes, Sam?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Alright, otherwise, everybody say egg. Extravaganza. Our extravaganza is on the 16th from 10 to 12, so make sure you guys are here for that. Yes, Sam? Yes, Sam? Yes, Sam?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Come to attention. If you took off your hair, put it down. Bow courtesy. Hands behind your back. Black belt creed.
As a dedicated student of martial arts, I live my life by the principles of black belt. Modesty, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, and double spirit.
Line proposition.
Ma'am, my life run is the best man.
Master Club, your leadership, you need your notebooks and a pen. Go. Quick, go, go, go. You've got a minute, and I'm starting whether you're here or not.
Go.
you'll probably get a stripe in the mail then. Okay, but you now have 30 seconds to go get your notebook and a pen and come back on the floor.
Please take that.
She did it online, ma'am.
Oh, no, this is for the first one, ma'am. Because they emailed it. This is not, I told mom that I was bringing back one, but then Miss Houston's gonna walk over and tell mom. I'll send you a pen too. Oh, I was gonna take leadership. She doesn't have time now. She don't want to do leadership? Do you want to do leadership? I want to teach class now. And you're starting now. All right, guys, today we're talking about law number 20. Law number 20 is the law of explosive growth. Good thing this isn't what they need. Law of explosive growth. The law of explosive growth. For you guys, law number 20. It is to add growth, lead followers. To multiply, you lead leaders. To add growth, you lead followers. To multiply, you lead leaders. Yes, I know, it's very quickly written. Explosive growth. So let's see. Real fast for those of you, I don't know, Camille, you're my youngest one here in class. Do you know what 2 times 2 is? Never mind, because I chose the wrong numbers here. Let's try this one. What's 10 times 10? You don't know, you haven't learned multiplication? Okay.
I know.
So Camille, what's 10 plus 10? 20. Jackson, what's 10 times 10?
100.
Which one's bigger?
100.
100. So multiplication is very different than addition, right, Camille? All right, I know the rest of you guys already know this one, but I want to make sure everybody of every level can understand this. So when you lead followers, so when you lead people who are just going to follow what you say, you're adding. When you lead leaders, when you lead people who will then take charge and lead other people, you're multiplying. As a leader, do you guys want to add or do you want to multiply?
Multiply them.
I'm glad Jackson knows the answer. Daniel, you're all the way back there. I want to hear your voice too. Multiply. There you go. You want to multiply. The law of explosive growth is your ability as a leader to train leaders so that they in turn start training more leaders. That's how you grow. That's how we here grow black belts. When I'm teaching you guys to become a black belt, I'm not teaching you to become a black belt that just trains as a black belt and does nothing else to lead others. I'm training you guys to be able to take my job one day. If you want it. I don't have to take it.
I do.
I'm teaching you guys to be able to take my job if you want it. That's why you see Mr. Kendall and Miss Brody in class, because they are learning how to be leaders. They're not learning to just take class. They're learning to help others learn too. Yes? Yeah. So, becoming leaders, who develop leaders, it requires an entirely different focus and attitude than from just simply trying to attract people to follow you. It takes an entirely different mindset. Thank you. Leaders who are trying to attract followers, all they're concerned about is being needed versus succeeded. Raise your hand if you know what succeeded is. Means. Camille,
When you have a king and a prince, when the king dies, who takes over? The prince succeeds the king. That's what succeeded is. When one person leaves, another person is able to step in their place.
That's like a graduated.
There you go. So leaders who attract followers are searching for free people who need their direct influence. While leaders who attract leaders, they're trying to find people who can take over for them. When you're a leader attracting followers, you're following the bottom 20%. You're trying to find the bottom 20 and pick them up, which will take most of your time. Whereas leaders who are looking for leaders to develop leaders, their focus is on their strongest 20% of their people, because when you raise the bar, when you have 20 people who go to this bar and you raise it, the other 20 people who are low up over here, they're going to raise up too. When you raise the top 20, you raise everybody. But if you raise just the bottom 20, you take these people and you keep these people instead of taking everybody out. Yes? Okay. Then you have leaders who want followers because they are working on the bottom 20. They spend most of the time dealing with weakness. Versus people who are developing leaders, they focus their time developing strengths. You want to create more people to be stronger. So you're focusing on their strengths and you're making them even stronger, right?
Ma'am.
And in developing people's strengths, their weaknesses start getting better too. I know it's weird like that, like raising the bar. Leaders who are looking for followers, they treat everybody equally. Everybody is the same. If you treat weak and strong people the same, your strong people are going to end up in the middle, and your weak people are going to end up in the middle when they meet each other in the middle. But you don't have anybody raising the bar. Versus you treat everybody differently. You treat people based on the results that you get, the results that they give you. If a person is doing well in their leadership, you give them more opportunities to lead, right? When you're a leader, developing followers, you're spending your time with your followers because followers aren't improving. They stay the same. Versus leaders who are developing leaders, they're investing their time. Raise your hand if you know what investing is. Investing is where you grow people. Spending your time is like when you spend your money at the grocery store. You eat food and the food comes out and it really goes nowhere, right? Right, Camille? But when you invest money, you spend money to multiply it. Remember that 10 times 10, Camille?
Yes, ma'am.
I know everybody else does, but I know that 10 times 10 is a little bit higher skill, so Camille's learning it. Investing is growing it versus spending it is not growing. Yes? Do you guys want to grow leaders or do you want to spend leaders?
Grow leaders
There you go. That's what I thought. You want to grow leaders. Leaders only impact people directly. Whereas leaders who are growing leaders, they impact people who impact people who impact people. Yes? You always want to be growing leaders. You want to be growing people. I want Camille to take over so she can grow more people. I want her to be able to teach her sister how to be a better person just by being a better person. Her sister can then go and teach others to be a better person, right? Same for you, Jackson, although it's not your sister, it's your friends, right?
Yeah.
Daniel, same for you, right? And for you, it's your coworkers, right? And your other fellow students in the school you're going to attend, right? There you go. So do you guys want to be a leader who grows followers or be a leader who grows leaders?
Be a leader who goes both, ma'am.
You want to be a leader who grows leaders.
And
when you're focusing on growing leaders, you will grow leaders. And then you might have those bottom 20% that they'll become a follower. But I will pass around an image in the book so you guys can see how that works. Yes, ma'am? Otherwise, though, you guys are out of time. So everybody stand up. While you're cleaning your spot, I will walk around with this. Come to attention. Bow courtesy. Open your other hand. Yeah. You guys are dismissed. Please clean your spots. Have a fantastic rest of your day. If you have questions, make sure you ask me. You're welcome.
Yeah, I know.
But if you know a little bit about multiplication, it makes things a little bit easier. If you know multiplication grows things a lot faster than addition. That's the point,
Yes,
right?
that is really.
Thank you, ma'am. Come here. You're welcome. So if you're a leader who focuses on growing followers, all you're gonna get is followers and it stops there. But if you're a leader who develops leaders, that leader goes and develops more leaders. Now, sometimes you develop followers too, and it stops right there with followers. But the people you develop into leaders, then it goes further down, right?
That's cool.
Leaders, it's like a family tree.
Yeah.
If you don't have more family, the family tree stops. But if you create more family, it keeps growing, right? You're welcome. You're fine. I don't think I need it. Other hand, Brody. Other hand. Okay.
Ball. So if you're returning and your weight is going to shift on the ball. So your foot stays in the correct place. See where it is. Set. Now you're on ball foot.
Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all.
Oh, that's what
Now is where.
2 minutes till your class starts, black belts. Make sure you guys have your jump ropes for your fitness test. If you're at home, pen and paper for your fitness test. And where's my phone?
Well, I meant to do a better, but I could do it and then stand up, do it, stand up.
I need you guys to clean your spots quickly so the black belts can take the floor. Thank you.
See where my weight drops. And now my weight's already set there. And then just
First Christians, and we'll give you an extra 30 seconds.
1 minute, 30 seconds. Goodness sakes. Oh. But yes, anyway. I was like, I'm happy with 20.
I think I did 21.
until it naturally comes down. Eventually it's going to naturally.